Today we're going to learn about a composer who lived more than 250 years ago in the beautiful city of Vienna, Austria. Her name was Marianna Martines, and she was one of the most talented musicians in Europe, even though very few girls were allowed to become composers in her time. Let's discover her story. Marianna Martines was born in 1744 in Vienna. Her family loved music, and their home was always filled with musicians and artists. In fact, a very famous composer actually lived in the same building as her family. His name was Joseph Haydn, one of the greatest composers of the classical era. Haydn became young Marianna's music teacher. Imagine learning piano and composition from one of the greatest composers in history. Another famous musician, Metastasio, who was the royal court poet, helped guide her education. He made sure she studied languages, literature, and music. By the time she was a teenager, people in Vienna were already talking about how talented she was. As Marianna grew older, she began hosting musical gatherings in her home. These gatherings were called salons. Important musicians and composers would come to hear music, perform together, and share ideas. Even the great Mozart sometimes performed at these musical evenings. Marianna Martines wrote many different kinds of music, including piano pieces, sacred choral music, orchestral works, and vocal music. Her music was known for being beautiful, elegant, and full of energy, just like the classical style of her time. Some of her works were even performed in important churches and concert halls in Vienna. Here are some fun things about Marianna Martines. She spoke several languages, including Italian, German, and French. She was famous as a virtuoso keyboard player. That means she could play extremely difficult music. She never married and devoted her life to music and teaching. Many people in Vienna thought she was one of the best musicians in the city. During the 1700s, it was very unusual for women to be composers, but Marianna proved that women could write beautiful, important music too. Today, musicians and listeners around the world are rediscovering her works and bringing them back to life. Thank you for learning about Marianna Martines with us today. Visit us at Squilt for more music appreciation stories and resources.